Hello guys, this is Matthew Scooby. Welcome back to my channel. So, there's been a lot of shit that's happened the past couple of days, and I haven't had time to cover everything. If you didn't know, I was actually sick the past couple of days, but that no longer matters. So, here we got our first full image of what Chucky looks like. Now, I think the look is alright. Like, I don't know how else they were going to go with it. At least he looks like Chucky. At least doesn't look like something else. You get what I mean? Like, I was afraid with this remake they would completely change Chucky's look, but no, they didn't. We get the classic look, but his hairstyle's changed a little bit. It's a little more slick, and his face is a little more, I guess, polished, and his eyes are a tad bigger for what it seems. It's like a darker shade of blue. Chucky in the original, his eyes were a little lighter color. So we got a lot of news when it comes to Chucky. We got like a TV show that's in the works. So let me go find it over here. So Child's Play's creator teases new details for TV series which takes place after Cult of Chucky. So if you don't know, if you haven't watched Cult of Chucky, I suggest you click off the video because we're going to be talking about that for a little bit. But, okay, so Cult of Chucky ended with Charles Lee Ray figuring out a new spell on how to divide his soul not only into different dolls, but in people also. He was able to transfer his soul into a female counterpart of himself, which is actually, in real life, his daughter, but in the movie it actually wasn't. So there's that little detail. So by the end of Cult of Chucky, Chucky has already divided his soul into 4 different dolls and himself. I think it was at least 4. And he also got Jennifer Tilly to transfer her doll and her soul into a doll and another body. So that's how the movie ends, but how the show is going to start, or how it's going to go out, has a lot of people speculating. There's a rumor going around that it's going to be an anthology film, or anthology series. It's going to have at least 8 to 10 episodes. Now, I'm worried that if they make this show, they might not know what to write or what to show, because everything that they could possibly show in a TV show probably has already been shown on film. So I'm not really sure where they're going to go with that. But if it's going to be an anthology film, that means every single film, every single episode is going to be an entirely different story, taking place possibly with another child getting a Chucky doll and something happening in that particular episode with the Chucky doll and the child. So if they go that route, I can see that working, because you can have different scenarios and different episodes of Chucky. But what I also heard that the show's going to be kind of PG-13. So if it's not going to be rated R, that's probably going to dumb down the scares just a little bit and make it more kid-friendly. I'm not sure how true that is, but we're going to see how that plays out. I hope it's not true. I hope they keep it rated R and keep it scary for a TV show, because that's where most of the fan base is. But there's also a rumor going around that they will be aiming it towards kids, which I'm really hoping that's not true. So that's for the TV show aspect of this episode. So let's go back to the new design of Chucky. So back in November, we got a look of Chucky over here, of what he might look like. And so the new Buddy line in the new movie has Chucky dolls with like different faces. They all have different names too. It just so happens the doll Andy gets is actually called Chucky. If you don't know, that the Chucky doll in this movie is not possessed by Charles Lee Ray. It's actually a advanced robot, which I'm not sure how I really feel about that, because it's basically the Terminator but as Chucky, where the robot gets fucked with a little bit and he ends up going on a killer rampage. So I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I kind of wish they went with the Charles Lee Ray route, but nothing can obviously take away the original. But if they were to go this route, they didn't have to reboot the franchise. They could have just did an entirely different story with an entirely different kid. They didn't have to name the kid Andy. But from what I feel it's going to play out is that the Chucky doll's a robot, so when he sees Andy, he automatically views him as his best friend, and anyone else that gets in his way, he's going to end up killing them. That's probably what how this show's going to work, or how the movie's going to work, besides the fact that maybe at one point the Chucky doll might deem Andy unworthy and might actually kill him. Like I said, I'm just speculating. I'm just really speculating. I'm not really sure how it's going to go. So we have a lot of Chucky news these past couple of months. So we got a Child's Play TV show. We got a new Chucky movie. And Brad Dourif is not even part of it. Actually, I don't think they even casted a voice for Chucky. From what I know, the Chucky doll is going to have the same voice as its toy counterpart. So in the original movie, Charles Lee Ray and the Chucky doll had two different voices. It had the automatic robot voice, which was kind of a playful, like, "Hi, I'm your friend to the end" type voice. Then it had the Charles Lee Ray, "I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you." So I'm horrible at doing both voices, but yeah, basically it had two different voices. So for the new movie, they might just stick with the Chucky doll just having one voice, and that's the childish robot voice that it comes with. I hope they don't go that route. I was really hoping they go with the possessed Charles Lee Ray route because that's the classic and that's how it always originally was. I really hate it how these directors always try to re-envision or reimagine something. I understand that it's a remake, but they didn't have to reimagine this all the way like this. They could have stuck with the original script and the Charles Lee Ray route. In fact, they could have easily casted Brad Dourif as a much older Charles Lee Ray in a different timeline where he possesses a Chucky doll in this remake. That would have been fucking cool. With the technology we have, with this everything that we have right now, that would have made for a badass movie. They could have done a lot of things in this remake that they couldn't do in the original, but the director wanted something different. He just wanted something different. And I have no problem with the way that this doll looks. I think it looks alright. It looks fantastic, but at least it looks like Chucky in the end. It doesn't look like this. Where'd it go? It doesn't look like this. And that's what a lot of people were worrying about, that it was going to look completely different like this and it wouldn't be as scary or wouldn't be as iconic, but they went ahead and kept the iconic look. So, anyways, guys, let me know what you think. What do you think about the Child's Play TV show? How do you think it's going to play out? What do you think about the Child's Play remake movie? Like, do you think it's going to be any good? Do you have an issue with the new storyline of it being a robot but not being possessed by Charles Lee Ray? Let me know in the comments below. That's all I want to say. I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.